Insert eye roll here. Hi and welcome to my very awkward intro. My name is Susan / Bambi and this is Bambi's Rambles. How are we, friends? Are we good? That's good. And if you're not okay, that's okay too. In today's video, it's actually going to be a bit of a short one, but it's a lead up to other videos that I will be making on these creators. I kind of wanted to talk about the true crime community. Well, I'm going to use that in quotation, so true crime community. Insert eye roll here. So the creators I'm going to be talking about today are mollygolightly, Life Perplexed, which is run by Laura, and a few other creators that eventually I'll be talking about as well, which is Natasha Cooper, Mandy C, Save Robbie, Melissa Jade, and a few others. So that will be coming in another video, but it kind of leads all back to the same sort of like message of this video, right? And when they call each other true crime channels, I'm wearing my Nope beanie today because nope, you are not true crime channels. And I'm just going to get into, there is so many different things about these channels that need to be spoken about. But I think the main thing I want to talk about in this video is a situation that happened, I think, about a week ago at this point. My guilty pleasure is actually watching videos and live streams, that kind of channels that do like lol cow content. So they pick out creators, they play their streams or their videos, and they kind of poke out their inconsistencies, their problematic behavior, so on and so forth. And one of my favorite creators doing that is Burnt Toast. Burnt Toast is my guilty pleasure, and you guys have probably seen that in my vlog. I was watching a Burnt Toast live stream where she was talking about Laura. Now I've known some stuff about Laura and mollygolightly because I did follow the Watts case. I think we all followed the Watts case at some point, but these people made whole communities about the Watts case. People were showing up at the Watts house, people were trying to contact the family. We had Frankie, who is Shanann's brother, who was having a love-hate relationship with this creator. This creator gave him a platform. This creator tried to expose him. Just a whole bunch of stuff about the Watts case. Now this is why I want to do another video. I will probably do an individual video on mollygolightly. I know that BX Beast Boy has done a few videos on Molly. I know that Tira Nicole has done a few videos on mollygolightly, but I will do more of my long form video on her and a whole bunch of her problematic behavior. But I just wanted to put this little video together just to show you guys, if you guys were interested in me covering more, because this here was just, I couldn't believe it for many reasons, like a multitude of reasons. So last week or so, and I want to shoot myself in the foot with this because I was actually going to watch that live stream that Molly put out saying help, I should be packing or something like that. And I was gonna watch it, but then I was like, I wanted to hang out with the kids, and Jose and Luna and I have been cooking a lot lately. Like, I've got her a little apron. She just loves cooking. I really want to film some more cooking videos and stuff. But my cooking is kind of like, I don't know how entertaining I would be because I get so in a zone, and then I have my daughter there and we get in a zone together. Like, she made butter chicken. She's 4. She made butter chicken the other night, and I made vindaloo curry the other night. So there's a really special thing between me and my daughter. Anyway, sorry about the side tangent. I am just on this rambling thing at this point because I haven't filmed in a while and I just have so much to say about a whole different bunch of things. But anyway, so I was watching this and I was like, I was like, when Burnt Toast did the stream, I was watching it and I was like, dang, I should have watched that live stream. But again, I didn't. Anyway, in this live stream, she gets on a phone call with Tiffany Marie. Now, Tiffany Marie is someone else that I might talk about in my upcoming videos on this topic. But anyway, Tiffany Marie was on the call, and so was Laura from Life Perplexed. Okay, so they were on this call together. Laura did not know that Marissa's her real name, was streaming. Anyway, they started talking about things or whatever, and so Marissa turned around and said, I want to do a meet and greet in Atlanta. And that is when things got a little hairy. So we have Laura, a white woman, say, I would never do a meet and greet in Atlanta because it is too dark there. When I first heard people talking about this, so I said Burnt Toast and NEGZ also did a stream on it. I will link them both down below because I do watch them. Anyway, so they both had said dark, Atlanta dark. Okay. When she said that, Marissa, mollygolightly, was like, what? When she was talking, right? And I think everybody knew that what she meant or what that could be interpreted as, right? And I kind of sat there and I was like, okay, is it racist? Is it not racist? Because I didn't just want to be like, okay, it's racist. And I've changed my mind on that now after some things that I'll get into further in a minute. But anyway, so that happened. And then Laura ended up doing a live stream later on, and she was like, I meant dark as in scary, as in there are majority white people in Atlanta, more white people in Atlanta than there is in black people in Atlanta, and that's what I meant. I meant that it's dark, it's scary, it's dingy. I would never go there for that. Okay, think what you will, say what you will. Okay, but then we have her going through all of these stats and like really pushing her point, and it's like she's saying it's more dangerous than Chicago and all these other places. Now, I don't live in America, so I can't tell you what she means by that. But then we go on to mollygolightly, who her son was home, and she gestured for her son like venga venga, like come to the stream, to the camera. And her son was having a friend over. Her son's friend was black. This is where something gets a little, you know, uncomfortable, trying to save herself in a way, because she knew that this was going to be labeled as something that, in my opinion, it was. She grabs this boy and basically gets him, oh, I can't be racist. I can't be racist because my son is having a play date. You can tell I'm a mother of little ones because I'm saying play date. But I can't be racist because I have a black child in my house. This is what I feel about Laura and Marissa, sorry. I hate saying Marissa because I'm like, that's Marissa, like Marissa's my Marissa, like not this Marissa. I don't know, I get confused. Anyway, I just feel like you guys are digging yourself deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Like, what is wrong with you? Anyway, John Chyrmes did a panel with a couple of other black people, black creators, and they talked about it and what they felt about it. And I will link that down below as well because I feel like their voice is obviously more important than mine and what I think. But he said as well that John Chyrmes also said as well, like, you're a true crime creator and you've never referenced crime or anything like that or scary places as dark. If that's what you meant, if that's your vocab, then why have you never mentioned that before? And I thought that was a really interesting point. Anyway, instead of owning up to probably making a really bad mistake here, she started doing her whataboutisms and you this and this, that, yada, yada, yada. She made a stream calling out John Chyrmes. Okay, John Chyrmes. Anyway, I think I'm saying that right. I think so. Anyway, I'll link him down below. She made this stream about him saying that why is it that you want to call out racist behavior right now instead of because if you really cared about your race, if you really cared about your heritage and all this, you would date black women, and you don't. That was her point. That was her point. She said that he never goes up against men. He only goes after attack women and white women. And if he really gave a shit, instead of trying to get attention and clout and so on and so forth, he would date black women. Now, not that this freaking matters, not that he is dating a black woman currently, but not that doesn't even matter. That doesn't even matter. Like, that is so silly. And she's like, oh, do people want me to bring up his past and how he bullied someone off the internet and done this and done that? So in another video I'll get into further of this, but Molly does go on to say a lot of things. Why do people keep talking about something that happened 3 years ago? Off her head. It's like, okay, so you're going to bring up something about the past, about John Chyrmes, when he is a person of color, talking about you being racist and how he feels about it, and having an adult conversation with a couple of other people on his panel. Why are we flip-flopping? Why are we doing all this? And him saying that he's racist because he only dates white women because he believes that they are stupid and easily coerced into things, so on and so forth, and doesn't date black women because black women are too strong for him, and he's this, that, and everything else. Does anyone see a problem with that? I feel like that is so messed up to even say. Like me, okay, I am first generation Australian, which means that I was born in Australia, but my parents were not. My father is, he was born in England, but originally from Scotland, and my dad's family are gypsies. So travellers, Romany people, whatever you want to call them, big fat gypsy wedding, all that sort of stuff. That's what my dad's family is, okay? So that's half of my culture and whatever. Culture, background, whatever you want to call it. Now, my mother was born in Cosenza, Calabria, Italy. And I grew up, because my father passed away, I grew up in an Italian household with my mother, and I spent a lot of time with my nonna. I am so proud of my Italian heritage. I am so proud to be Italian. Even though I was born in Australia, I consider myself Italian because that is the way I was raised. I was raised very differently to a lot of Australians. So I am Italian. I'm very, 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 very proud to be Italian. My husband was born in El Salvador. He came to Australia as a child. So my husband is from Central America. He's Latin American. He's very, very proud of his culture. He's very, very proud of his background. So you're telling me, Laura, that I'm not proud to be Italian because I didn't marry an Italian man. I'm not proud to be Australian because I didn't marry an Australian man. My husband is not proud to be Salvadorian. My husband is not proud to be Latin American because he married me instead of a Salvadorian woman. That argument makes no sense. You're making yourself look more foolish day after day after day. So to say that you care about true crime when you put more content out on your echo chamber live stream channel where you constantly go after people's appearances, people's content, people's personalities. We're talking about that she has said in the past, according to Burnt Toast, which I believe is a credible source and she will eventually do a stream on it, she has said the ghetto is for black people. Like, she is a racist. I'm sorry, she is a racist. And she's problematic, she's disgusting. She filmed a funeral of a family that was murdered by their son. She filmed the funeral when there was not meant to be any cameras there or anyone there. No press, no nothing. And you filmed that and you put that on your channel. You have autopsy photos that you put on your Patreon. You do all of your chats as members only because you don't want to hear differing opinions on these things. And if anyone gives you a differing opinion, you block them. You are a problem on this platform, and for you to say you're an advocate for true crime and all of that, that's just messed up to me. When you said on a live stream, oh, I don't know why everyone cares so much about Summer Wells when there's just another missing kid. What do you mean? You can have the freedom to not cover the case. That's completely fine. You don't have to cover it. Not every case needs to be covered, but to just say, who cares, it's just another missing child, when you call yourself an advocate? Are you out your damn mind? That is someone's child. That is a child. That is a life. And you want to call yourself an advocate when you make all of your money from this true crime content? You are not a nice person. I would not want you to be a voice for me if I was a victim, or if anyone in my family or surroundings was a victim. The way you treat people, it's blatantly obvious that you are in this community for a cash grab, for a money grab. The way you treat people on your second channel and your first channel and whatever we want to talk about is wrong. What you said was racist, and you need to own up for that. And I would also be mad at Marissa for getting you into this situation, and for Marissa to use her token person of color, her son's friend, and put him in front of the camera like, look at this little trophy. That's even worse. That's even worse. Why would you do that? But to be outright racist and then blame people of color who call you out by talking about other past things that these people have done, or saying they have no right to speak on it when they do literally have a right to speak on it, is just, it's outrageous to me. And that's the issue with the rest of these creators. We have Save Robbie, who, again, I can understand where he comes from sometimes with his, like, you know, I've given him compliments on his live streams. Like, I get, you know, him getting upset about BXB's boy. I get it. Like, you know, I know what that's like, and I sent my love and appreciation, and I can understand how getting frustrated about this sort of stuff would drive people crazy. You know, I've done that publicly in his live streams. But the continuous live streams about drama, calling people names, calling BX bitch boy, and all of this other stuff is just, and then you're gonna be true crime advocates? Mollygolightly, the way that she talks about her clients, the way she talks about Shanann Watts. I'm going to do a whole bloody video on Marissa from mollygolightly. It's coming. It's coming. Because the way that she talks about her, she's a life coach, guys. She's a life coach, and decides to share that sort of stuff online and rag on people and treat people a certain way. Save Robbie out drinking when he is, he was sober for a long time because of his issues with alcohol, and now he's drinking again, and you want to take him out drinking? That's his choice, but at the same time encouraging that when you know that person has a problem. You're not good people, and you're not advocates. You make a mockery out of true crime content. You make a mockery of your positions as advocates, life coach, this, that, and everything else. And I'm sick of people not speaking about it. And I feel like it does need to be spoken about. So I will link some channels down below that have spoken on it. And I will probably come back with a more of a full length, including clips, so on and so forth, of mollygolightly. I want to do a full, you know, remember how I did my Meet Sagittarius shorty video? I kind of want to do something like that. And talk more about these other true crime content creators, such as Mandy C and well, Mandy C did say she's not a true crime creator, so I guess we'll see how we go with that. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Remember to like, subscribe, send a pigeon, keep the same energy, And do not endorse these so-called true crime content creators, because they are not true crime content creators. If you want some real true crime content creators, I will also link some down below, because it is an important topic if we are raising awareness and talking about these things with respect, but at the same time, these cats aren't. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.